What's up, guys? Welcome back to Lazy Couch Thoughts. Well, car again. Yeah, this might be a little bit more reoccurring now with the work being done in the house, but you know, today's gonna be a short one. It's Friday, best day of the week. Let's get into it. Let's talk some good news. I don't know if you've seen this. Sure you have. If you like sports, you probably have. LeBron James signed for a 2-year, $85 million extension. That is so much money. And he's worth every penny. He's probably worth more. But, dude, that is so much money. That is crazy. Dude, he's getting paid $42.5 million a year whenever he's in his age, like 39 and 40 season to go out there and play ball. Like, man, I wish that was me. You know what I'm saying? I wish that was me. I wish I was making that money. Crazy part is, Lakers probably make that back in jersey sales and ticket sales just from having LeBron's name on the ticket stub. And he's worth it. He's worth every single penny of it because that's what he's going to bring into the Lakers. That's how much money they're going to make. And the Lakers can afford it because they have so much money. And then Anthony Davis, he goes sign a Supermax, 5 years, $190. Like, jeez, making $38 million a year. That is... And then now they're together for the next 5 seasons. AD and LeBron, the people who 1 year together, they just ran everything and win the finals and didn't look like they're once going to lose a series. Like, they lost no more than a game every series. And now they're going to play each other for the next 5 years. And LeBron's not slowing down. He's not a normal 36-year-old. He still plays like he's 31. And he's been smart. And he takes care of his body. And, like, I'm not the biggest, like, LeBron fan. But I definitely respect his greatness. This guy's going to be great for a very long time. He still probably has another 5 to 7 years in the league. And he's going to be spending those years with Anthony Davis still in LA, bringing home as many championships as possible. And as a Pelicans fan, not ideal. I was hoping their window would close right before ours opened so we didn't have as much competition. Not ideal, right? But, yeah, I mean, geez. Like, I guess we can kind of talk about the money aspect now. People, please understand, they're worth every single penny that they're being paid and probably more. LeBron James's net worth is close to $500 million now, I think, just from the contract side. And, like, he's worth every penny. That's how much money he's brought to the game of basketball. That's how much eyes he's put on a game of basketball because he's such a polarizing figure. He's a type of guy that every single time he plays, people are going to tune in. People are going to, even non-Lakers fans are going to tune in either because, oh my gosh, I love LeBron, or oh my gosh, I hate LeBron. And what's the old saying? People that like you will watch you for 5 minutes. People that hate you watch for an hour. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's the same concept. People that don't like LeBron because he's so polarizing, which I don't know. We kind of got to get over this as a society a little bit because LeBron James is a good guy. The stuff that he's done with the I Promise schools, the amount of charity work he's done in Akron and his hometown and all that stuff, we really do need to get over that because he has been giving back to his community. Now, you may not like how he acts on the basketball court. Maybe you're a Jordan fan or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's time for us to start respecting greatness and appreciating it and, like, acknowledging it while we're in it. Because sometimes, like, there's a good chance we look back 20 years from now and say, like, wow, I wish we appreciated LeBron James more while we were in it. Like, we were too worried about defending who's the GOAT and, like, arguing about who's the GOAT instead of just appreciating the greatness that we're watching. Watching a 6'9", 260-pound man be the fastest dude on the court. You know what I mean? Like, I know this was supposed to be about, like, the contract stuff and the future of the Lakers and how they're going to run the league. It kind of just turned into, like, a respect LeBron. But, yeah. Like, going back to the contract stuff, I would love if the owners could do a breakdown and see, like there's a reason why owners are willing to pay these people so much. Like, in our heads, it's crazy amount of money. But the owners are willing to pay it because they know at the end of the day, they're going to make that money back and then some. So I would love to know, like, the exact amount of money that, like, a LeBron James, like, adds to the franchise. Because Lakers games were probably always pretty packed, but, like, now they're really good with LeBron and AD. Like, they're going to be sold out every single night. Now, COVID's going to affect that. But, like, in a normal world, they're going to be sold out every single night. They're going to sell out every playoff game. They're going to go deep into the playoffs every year. They have 2 giant names to market. So they'll be on top of being the Lakers. So they'll be on every single primetime slot. They're going to be making that kind of money. They're going to be selling more jerseys than anyone in the league. Like, there's a legit chance that LeBron and AD can both be top 3 selling jerseys in the NBA. and that's on the same team. So whatever money like that you think is too much or too little or whatever, just remember how much money these owners are making. Just remember how much money under the table the owners are making that we don't even get to see, because they usually own all of the hotels and restaurants and bars and everything around the arena too. So honestly, just be happy for the man. It's pretty much gonna do it. It was kind of just to talk about that. I'm really scared because it looks like the Lakers are probably going to run the West for the next 5 years still, and I think they're going to win the finals again this year. Their team's even better than last year. They improved their depth, which was like their one weakness last year, which how much depth do you need when you have LeBron and AD? You know what I mean? But like Dennis Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell, like the two people, the sixth man and then the runner-up sixth man both joined the squad. They went and get guys. They went and get some very good players, very helpful players that add a lot of depth to the team, and it honestly makes them very scary for years to come. So if you're a fan of a basketball team, yeah, I hope you're a Lakers fan, you know what I mean? As a Pelicans fan, I'm happy we're still a few years away from like really contending. So like it might match up perfectly to like as soon as they start to decline, that's whenever we're on our rise. Because all about like titles and stuff is just, it's luck. It really is. It has to do with a lot of time and what else is going on in the league, because like the Rockets had some great teams. They never won a finals because of Golden State, you know what I mean? Like the the Knicks in the 90s, they had some really good teams. They had to play MJ every year. You know, it's just part of it. Like it's just how it happens. Like just in every sport. Like there's been a lot of good football teams over the last 20 years. Patriots, they still had to beat the Patriots. Part of it. Like Peyton Manning would have a lot more Super Bowl appearances and rings if he didn't have to face Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game every year, you know? They kind of took away a lot from each other, and it's great players tend to do that to each other. And that's part of what makes sports awesome. It's the storylines. It's the, will he beat him? Like, it's the individualism, like the individual success within certain teams that really kind of help the sports go around. Because at the end of the day, it is a team sport, but it's still a star leagues. So at the end of the day, yeah, it might be the Lakers playing the Warriors, but the fans see it as LeBron playing Steph. You know what I mean? And that's part of the reason why they make so much money. But I was going to do it today. Everybody have a great weekend. New podcast is out. Go check it out. A lot of fun. Be streaming on Twitch tonight. It's probably going to be a long stream tonight too. So come join that. We're going to have a ton of fun. And see you guys next week. Peace.